Hello guys, how are you today? I'm making this video because I want to see if everything is working correctly, because if you didn't know, this couple of weeks, maybe more than 3 weeks, I have been struggling to get on live because one, the audio routing was really fucked up and for some reason it didn't work on my Mac. And when I figured it out, then the multi-stream plugin didn't work out, so I had to switch to another plugin. Like now I'm streaming from OBS, and because of this I needed to redo every scene and reroute everything again, and this is why I couldn't stream these 2 weeks. Actually last week I tried streaming and it was something weird because on Twitch and Kick the audio was okay, but the stream was a black screen, and this why I took it down immediately because it wasn't a point to make it live. And yeah, I want to see if everything is going well, if you can hear me correctly, and if it's too loud, please let me know. I will also put some music. And yeah, basically this is why I'm doing this stream, and it will be maybe a short stream, but I really want to say hi to, late Saturday vibes, but now it's not even that late, but who knows. I think everything is okay. I'm live on YouTube and it seems okay. On Twitch, same, and also on Kick. So yeah. Yeah, I see on Twitch is unstable. So the average stream bitrate is too high. So I need to change the bitrate on Twitch. And also on Kick is okay, I think. Okay, so let me write it down. Twitch too much bitrate. Something like that. Okay. So anything is okay. Okay, so please let me know if you can hear everything correctly. If the music is too loud, please let me know so I can adjust it, and also my mic if it's too loud, but yeah, I think it's okay. So, how was your week? Did you watch the Formula One today and yesterday? Because right now it's a weekend of Formula One in China, in Shanghai, and oh boy, I'm really excited for tomorrow's race. Maybe George Russell could win this championship because he's on fire right now, and Mercedes has a really good car. Not, I don't know what happened to Max, to Verstappen. Their car is not so great, I will say, but it's also the second race today, actually tomorrow, and let's see what is happening in the future. They have still a lot of time to figure out what's wrong with the car and how to improve it. But yeah. As of now, I will say the race is between Mercedes and Ferrari. McLaren is there, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet because they are fighting for fourth and fifth place, and Ferrari is also top three, I would say, with between Mercedes and Ferrari. But right now, Mercedes are the first and the second position as in drivers, I will say. Okay, so on Twitch, other than the unstable warning, but I don't see any problem. Enter a code. I'm trying to see this inspector tool from Twitch, which can let me know. Right now it says stable. I don't know. Maybe refreshing the page. No, still unstable. Okay, I will turn it bitrate for the next one. And I will also want to make a video on a topic that I read it a lot, and for some reason it gets really hated one or another. So what am I meaning? What do I mean? So I've seen on actually let me do the intro first. Hey guys, I'm Rizz Troy and welcome to a new video. In today's video, I would like to speak about something that I saw online in this couple of months, maybe 1 year ago. So on online is like a debate on which distributor is better in 2025, in 2026, and for some reason DistroKid is obviously hated. I'm not sure why, because I'm using DistroKid from 2019. I never switched to another one, and I didn't have any problems with them. The only problem I have right now is with Meta, but it's not DistroKid fault. And even though DistroKid distributed my music, the final decision is from Meta, not distributor. And you could have anyone in this music business, and Meta still will have the final decision. And basically, what happened is for so long, for 5 years, I have one of my songs on Meta, and because it generated multiple streams, and I will say millions because it is on Spotify alone has 5 plus million. And for some reason, Meta decided to took it down from Instagram because it was ineligible content. What the fuck do this mean? Because my song is original, I didn't steal it, I wrote it. It's an instrumental song, so the vocal will not be there, so I couldn't take another single voice. And I reached out to DistroKid, hey, why my song was taken down from Meta, and this is how I got the response. It was an eligible content, and it's very fucked up because it's an original song, and again, it's not DistroKid's fault. It's Meta. But other than that, I didn't have any issues with them, and for some reason, I seen actually online multiple artists have this issue where DistroKid took down their music from DSPs like Apple Music and Spotify, but didn't give them a reason why. And most of them used bots to increase plays on Spotify, and make sure to get it right because it's not DistroKid that wants you to take your music down. It's the platforms like Spotify. If Spotify is running out, like I think they have an algorithm to see which which song is artificially increased. So if your music starts earning plays out of nowhere, it might be you either use bots to increase this number, or your music was placed in a fake playlist, which again uses bots. So Spotify decides whether your music stays or not. So in many cases, they're taken down, and this is the reason why many people receive this like notification, and they said a lot of harsh things about DistroKid, and I really don't know because there are 42, maybe more than 40% of the music distributed on Spotify is from DistroKid, so it's the largest distributor out there. And even though there are so many distributors right now with a lot of features like sync placement, playlist pitching, and these are great, but I I remember last year or 2 years ago, I had in mind this thought of switching to another distributor because I've been contacted a lot, even Too Lost and maybe I think TuneCore invited me to their platform. But I said no, thank you. I'm happy with DistroKid and I don't want to switch because first thing first, you need to switch all your music, and it's a pain in the ass because you need to gather your information, your RCS code, your metadata, your I don't know, profile pictures, the original audio file. It's a pain in the ass to switch to another. And even though if you switch, who knows how this platform runs, even though because they are not so much popular like DistroKid, maybe won't be that great. I don't say DistroKid is the greatest because it lacks the sync placement opportunities, the playlist pitching opportunities, and I've seen on United Masters they have the opportunity to pitch your music to their editorial playlist, but it won't say what are these editorial playlists. Maybe many of small artists think, oh, okay, editorial playlist. Maybe I can get my music into Spotify's official playlist, but no, that's not how it works. There, this editorial playlist word is so vague on their platform because it, the only way to get your music into official Spotify playlist is through their Spotify artist page. No one in this industry can guarantee you a place in this playlist, and no one can send your music to Spotify editorial team. So this editorial playlist they are talking about on the platforms is their playlist. So this is one reason why I didn't choose to move out my music. And the second one was the sync opportunities. Many of these new distributors says, okay, we got you covered. We can get your music into films, movies, TV shows, anything we want. But they are so small, so maybe 1% of the artists can get a placement. And because they are, in a way, in essence, they are a distributor. Not maybe they have some teams to do which one which. But in the end, they're distributors. Their main focus is to distribute your music on Spotify, and DistroKid can do that very well. But for the other stuff like playlisting, and sync, you are better off alone. There are thousands of catalogs that can provide that for you, but in the end it's so hard because if you don't have connection with like music supervisors, or you don't have connection with someone that is in contact with this, you basically have no chance. So this is what I wanted to talk about today. And remember, no one cares which distributors are you using. Only people will care about your music if it's great, and if you don't want to have trouble, don't use fake bots or fake playlists. So please don't hate DistroKid. And if you want to use DistroKid and you are new, I will also leave a link down below, which you can get a really nice discount, and this way you can help me also. I think for now everything looks great, so I'm happy. Welcome guys, thank you so much for joining me today. This is like a live test where I wanted to figure out every setting, because I tried streaming this couple of weeks and I had trouble figuring out how the fuck do I do that, because one, audio routing didn't work, so I would hear my music in headphones, but on stems it would be crackling and laggy, and I figured out why, because the bitrate from Elgato Wavelink is like an audio virtual mixer plugin, which let you to how do I say it? Let you controls the volume of each individual app. So if you want your music to be, actually no, a better example is if you wanted your YouTube video to to be louder, you can do that by only moving up a dial. And because this plugin was set it up on 96,000 bitrate, I couldn't make it work because my audio interface is capable of doing that, but and also Streamlabs is capable, but if you go higher than 48,000 kilohertz bitrate or sample rate, I think sample rate, the stream is going to be unstable, so it might crash all of a sudden, and I obviously didn't want to do that. And when I figured it out, I had another problem. I wanted to multi-stream, and I didn't want to pay Streamlabs $30 for a month to do that. And my only choice was to get OBS, and I got OBS. I reinstalled every scene I had, but the problem was it wasn't working. The multi-stream feature wasn't working. So when I figured it out, I started streaming on YouTube and at the same time on Twitch and Kick. But the problem was on Twitch and Kick, the screen was black and the audio was okay. And I was happy because one, I figured out the audio routing problem. Now it's okay. But then another problem came out, how to do that multi-stream. So I downloaded another plugin, which is item streaming, and I am streaming in right now with this plugin. So far it's okay. I can see my chat here. I can see the number of viewers, and yeah, for now it's okay. And thank God it's working because I am done. I don't want to make this again. It's a pain in the ass. All I want is to go live and play maybe some games, maybe make some music with you guys, and that's it. I don't want to make everything again another week later. But I'm sure until next Friday when I will do a new live, anything can happen. Maybe, I don't know, something is broken again and I need to fix it. Hopefully not, because I'm tired of doing that. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching, for joining. If you like, please follow and say hi in the chat. If you are new here, I'm Răzvan Troy. I'm an artist from Romania and I also produce music. And you might happen to know one of my songs because it was a time when everyone will post it on their TikToks, Reels and Instagram stories. Even the celebrities use it. And that song, if you didn't know, it's Summer Vibes. Fun fact about Summer Vibes is I'm working on a new version, or a new 2026 version I call it, because that song, even though has 5+ million streams on Spotify, is not at full potential. It really, because it was an instrumental, it could be improved with the vocal, with a new producing skills that I learned during these years, and I really wanted to make a new song that captures the essence of this Summer Vibes and make it better. So I'm working on that right now. I will say it's 70 to 80% done. I still need to mix and master, and maybe tweak some stuff like the transitions to be smoother in between sections. And to do all the marketing stuff like the cover art, the TikTok ideas, because I need to promote it. And yeah, I'm trying to finishing this month, but I don't know if I have time to do that because I also want to stream and to work on other stuff. But for until now, the song is one of the greatest songs I ever produced, and I'm really proud of it. And I couldn't wait to release it and to see you guys your thoughts on this one. Chat, do you want to play something, or I don't know, what do you want to see today? We can also continue Mafia because we started 3 weeks ago, and I really want to play it because it's a nice song. Sorry, it's a nice game, and I want to see the story behind it. I also bought a new mic. I am using the Audio-Technica 80 2040. It's an XLR mic, and because I bought this new mic, I upgraded my mic. I also had to upgrade my audio interface, and now I'm using the M Audio Air. I think it's 192 with four outputs, I think, or inputs, one of them. I'm not very good at gearing, even though I'm a producer. And I'm working to add little by little to this setup because later this year I'm moving out to a new apartment, and in this new apartment I really want to make like a room dedicated for music production and for streaming. So I want a new desk, I want maybe some speakers, but I don't know. For now, these speakers I'm using, the monitors are great. And I also bought a new camera. Yeah. This one is my song, Waves. If you want to see me make the entire list of my music, you can watch it on YouTube. I have a video dedicated with that. We also did that on stream, and it was really fun. If you want to see the full reaction, you can visit one of my early streams. I need to buy a new monitor because right now I have the MacBook screen, and I checking the chat and everything on this side. So I need to make it work and have the chat right here in the middle. I have two monitors, but one is for my Xbox and one is the MacBook. Yeah, for now I'm happy because everything looks okay. The only thing I need to fix is to make this bitrate a little lower for Twitch, and I will say figuring out how to do the live in advance. Like on YouTube you can post something in advance, like a video or a live, and I want to do that so people will know, my subscribers will know when I do make these streams. And yeah, because on YouTube I have 5,000 subscribers, and it's not a lot, but it is something. Okay. So what you guys want to do right now? Do you want to play something? Something is I seen now. I have this cloud bot from Streamlabs that it should write a message. Ah yeah, I'm sorry, because there are not activity on the chat. The bot cannot write it down. So yeah, I'm sorry for that, my mistake. So what do you want to do now? Do you want to play Mafia, guys? I am in the mood of playing some Mafia, not gonna lie. Yeah, let's start my Xbox. And I really hope it's working right now, because when I connected I didn't check it if it's okay. I started streaming. But this one also is a test stream. Let's see. Okay, so I can see my Xbox. Let's see if you guys can see it. Perfect. Everything is okay. Yeah, I was playing this construction simulator. It is really fun. Do you guys want to see it? Maybe let's hop on. We are playing a little. Okay, so basically you are a construction guy, and you do sort of hotels, roads, different kind of tasks. They are contracts, and right now we are working on building like a beach bar, and we need to put these concrete bars here to make like a stairway to the sea. Is it really fun? We are going to play a bit and then switch off to another game and see. But is it really a casual game? And I really like this kind of games, because how my routine is when I wake up, and the first thing is make a coffee and scroll a bit on Twitter, and after that I even though I sometimes work on music, but most of the time I'm playing some games until uh, not lunch, until 11 a.m. 10-11 p.m. or so, and then I'm trying to see what I'm working today, or if I do have to work on a new music, or doing these live streams ready for you guys. Then I have the lunch. Maybe after lunch is, if the weather is okay and nice, I I do go to work a little because I really like working, and it's nice to have some breaks in between because if you're working on new music and you spend hours trying to produce music with these headphones, you are getting tired very easy. And the best thing to do is to take a little break, and maybe in these breaks your ideas come up and you will see how many songs you can finish by doing this. I don't know, but I feel like I'm shouting and my throat is hurting a little. We are now Bob the construction builder. This game also has an expansion with where you can buy and build a stadium. I really want to try that because this game is really fun. And actually, let me change the. Okay, we are Bob. Yeah. Okay, so now, no gaming, construction simulator. Oh shit, got it. Which one is the construction simulator? I think this one, right? And here, oh boy, I'm really excited for tomorrow's race in Formula One. Yeah, perfect. I'm really excited for tomorrow's race, and I really want to go to another race. If you don't follow me on Instagram, basically in November, I went to I went to the Grand Prix in Qatar in Doha, and it was my first ever Grand Prix, like watching it live. And oh boy, it's really nice. It's a unique experience, and if even though it's a bit expensive to go to these races, but it is worth it every penny. It's a nice unique experience. So right now I need to buy some construction gear. I think here. Okay, we need to buy three of these, three of these. Oh shit, no, move. Three of these, one, three again, and one. Anything else? This one too. Okay, perfect. And I need to be delivered here. Perfect. Where are they? I'm not sure if my mic is too loud or not, so please help me figure it out. I think it's okay. Yo, man, my crane is too short. That's crazy. I need to buy a new one. Actually, we are renting one because I don't have any money to buy another. Which one I don't have right now? I think this one. No purchase. Rent. Let's see. Because this one is too big, this one is too short, then I think this one is in between. Hopefully that. Yeah, it's a way longer. Perfect. We are Bob the Builder. We are building a beach club. Oh boy, I cannot wait for GTA 6 to be released. We are going to play it on stream. You guys, who do you think will win the tomorrow's race? I think Russell can win it again. Even though Kimi is in pole position, I don't think it will stay that. Okay, I need a pallet of wood. I think this one. I'm not sure if this one is, but we'll see. Bob the Builder. Yeah, this one. Perfect. Next week on stream we are going to play Mafia, and I want to make like a longer stream because today this one was more like a test stream to see if everything is working correctly, if I need to change something. But so far so good, and I wanted to make this stream a little casual and a little chill. Okay, pour slab foundation. For this one we need maybe this one can also do the job. Yo, why? Okay, that's a really weird problem. So where do we need to go? Here. Perfect. I will also, if you see me crash, don't laugh. I am doing it on purpose because I have a task to do, like to 25 I think, repairs it, and yeah, I need to crash the vehicle. But this game has a better, really good graphics. I'm playing on Series X on Xbox, and the graphics are really good for a game like this one. Perfect. I had Series S, and two weeks ago I sold it and bought a new. I bought the new Series X because I'm preparing for GTA 6 and I really wanted to play games on the best graphical settings out there. Yeah, maybe yeah, now you are going to shout PS5 Pro is better, bro. If did why didn't you choose it? Well, I had PlayStation. I was a PlayStation fan, and to be honest, I don't see the the point of going with the PlayStation now, because Game Pass made really really nice addition to Xbox, and it's hard to let it go. And I also like the this controller right here. I don't like the symmetrical joysticks. For some reason, these asymmetrical joysticks are way better. Um, Fill up, I think, and pouring. Oh shit, no. Wait, am I tripping or something? Do I wait? I'm wasting this? I think this to start pouring concrete, the boom must be extended. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted to do. The machine is sent to fill the receiver con. What? Maybe I need this. Yeah, let's see. Oh no, you stop. I'm tripping or something? I think it needs to go here. But how do I do that? Why? What is the point of this machine, this car then? Let's see. Nope. Your chat, I need help. Nah, bro. Okay, so I'm. Nah, man, nah. Drive mode. No. Reset. I think I got it. Okay. Maybe this way? Camera. Oh, we can drive here like that. I can see it now. Bottom of the exterior, okay? Okay, perfect. Let's see. There you go. No, the other way. The machine is empty. How the fuck is empty, bro? Okay. We are filling it with concrete. This tag, this task, I not gonna lie, don't like it, but I really don't hate it, because you need to do like every corner, everything. This alert of is going crazy. It's yeah. Can we just leave us, man? I can't see anything. Yeah, okay. So for next week, I'm thinking of doing the live stream on Friday, maybe 7, 8 p.m. Bucharest time. And we are going to play Mafia because I really want to finish it and I want to do that on stream. What is this knowledge, bro? I didn't do anything. The machine is empty. How the fuck is empty, bro? It's getting on my nerves. And I'm a chill guy. Okay, so we need to move closer. We can reset it. Enter in drive mode. And park a little closer. Yeah, for some reason my throat is like hurting when I'm speaking. This is weird. It's very weird. So how was your week, chat? It was good? Did you see the new info about the new Xbox, the Project Helix? I'm really excited because I want to upgrade to that play, but the thing is, a good PC is maybe 2,000, 2,500 euros to build, and in 2 years you need to upgrade some parts because they are outdated, and I really can't be bothered to do that. And I also don't have space on under the desk or something to go with. And since I was the child, I was playing on my first ever console was PSP. That console really, I really loved it. I was playing daily, even in school. I was playing it, not in class, but when I had breaks, I will start playing it. And then I bought. Actually, I got as a gift the PlayStation 3. This was my first ever TV console, and I was really enjoyed it. For me, it was something crazy to play these games on TV. And then because I started with PlayStation and my friends had PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 like me, I said why not keeping the same on the same platform and bought the PS4. But the thing is, that console I didn't really like it. It was really strange. And when Xbox One S came out, I really loved the design. It was slim, sleek, and it really was a nice console. And at that time I was a gamer in the sense I was playing a lot of games, and I was in high school, so I had so much time to play after the school. And I at that generation I bought this Xbox One S, my first ever Xbox, and I I was in love with this console. I really liked it, and I bought the Nintendo Switch because it remem it was reminding me of about the PSP and the portability, but I didn't have much time to play it, and because I was a lot of time home, I instead of playing on Nintendo, I was choosing to play on console because better better graphics, bigger screen, and so on. And after that, I sold it, and I was using only my Xbox, and my PS4 was keeping dust. I was getting dust, and a few actually last year I sold it. I sold it, and in this time I think in 2021 I upgraded to the Xbox Series S, which again I really like that console, but now I felt like I need some better graphics and a more powerful console, so I upgraded to my Series X. But the Series S is very powerful. It not like powerful, but it's very nice for someone who are not a gamer in the sense of okay, I want to play these games at 4K, 60 FPS, 120 FPS or whatever. I wasn't I didn't care at that time. And also I want my idea was okay, I want a new generation of console, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money for that because when Series S was released, it was really a great value and still is. But if you choose to buy one new, you can better put like 100 euros more and buy a refurbished or a PlayStation 5 from the secondary market, which is better. And if you really want an Xbox, you can maybe find again Series X for that price, maybe a little bit higher, but it's a better deal. So yeah, I'm done with PlayStation. My friends are still on PlayStation, but I can't be bothered switching back. And with with this new generation of Xbox coming up, oh boy, what's the point of having a PlayStation? Yeah, maybe if you want to play some PlayStation exclusive, because you you could do that they're if they're not some pussies that because the thing is PlayStation started to put some of their exclusives on PC, but now that Xbox would play these games, Sony stepped out, said, "Oh, sorry, man, no, we can't do that. We need to say to sell consoles. No, man, we are good, thank you." Bunch of pussies, in my opinion. Yeah, and like I said, I don't see the point of getting a new PlayStation. Would be better to buy an Xbox, the new Xbox, the new generation of Xbox, because you also can buy the games cheaper because on PC they are cheaper and you can play those games on the new Xbox. So yeah, and the best thing is you are not required to have a subscription to play online. So this is one of one thing that you can consider well, of an advantage, because paying to play multiplayer is really fucked up, and I don't know how it was the industry so far, but yeah, that shit needs to change. I get you pay to have like a game pass where you can have a lot of a big library with games that you can play right away. Yeah, this why I can I can justify the model, the business model, but paying to play online, that's tough, man. Okay, so we are going to how much? We are at 51%. Okay, so we are going to finish this, I think, and then I think I'm going to. Okay, sorry, I heard a fly. So this game is very realistic in sound design. Yeah, so I was saying, after I think we are finishing with this contract right here, I think I will stop the live because I'm a little tired and I really wanted to make this live to see if everything is working correctly, and so far so good. Actually, I want to check something on YouTube real quick. Okay, so maybe if I do. Okay, because in the okay, so because in my scenes I have a lot of gradients because of this bit rate. The thing is, sometimes if the bitrate is too low, the gradient will be fucked up in a sense that it will be weird. And this is why I toggle the bitrate too high. But for some reason this doesn't support it, so I need to change it back. But I I've seen on YouTube everything is okay in terms of the gradient stuff I was talking about. To be honest, I'm not sure. I don't think I will work on the new Summer Vibes song on stream because I want to be a surprise for you. So if I do share it on stream, I can basically ruin the surprise for you because you are going to listen the song in advance, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, that's the thing. I will not stream the. Okay, thank you so for subscribing, Mohsin. Yeah, I'm trying now to go live every Friday because maybe I think it's better on Fridays. I also did some streams on Saturday and this one, and I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with this day because many of us are many of you actually are maybe maybe not home, or maybe you guys have some plans, maybe I have plans, and yeah, I don't want to make a stream that you cannot view, basically. And I, as I've seen, on Fridays are much better days for streaming. It's the end of the week, anyone is home, and yeah. Okay. We are close. We are very close. Okay, so wait a little. I need to answer to this. Okay. Okay, perfect. I can see a church bell playing. That's nice. Okay, so this is the last one. Package of ceiling element wooden frame. I don't know which one is that. Yeah, I don't know. Stop. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. We'll see you next Friday, and hopefully everything was working okay, like how it should be. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next Friday.